Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. This is the part 2 of Twin Display Modbus Programming. Okay, I am starting from here. You can see this is the Ultra Edit software. So you must need this Ultra Edit software for edit that 22 config.bin file. Okay, yesterday in the part 1 I already explained you how to choose a hardware, how to make a paint for screen logo, this one, how to prepare the screen and how to configure the buttons, this data display. So you can see here, this is the icon of display. So this one is bar icon display, animation icon. So whatever you want to see the data in the screen, you have to program from here. And this is the touch control. Touch control means there is many kinds of buttons, return key, synchronous return key, data input variable. So there is many things you have to choose the proper control for the programming. The main thing is the keyboard. So I'm here design the keyboard. You can see in this keyboard I prepared all buttons individually, 1 to 9, 0, point, enter, and backspace and cancel. There is many things. You can see here many things writes here how to configure the key and what kind of command you have to put here in this column, so it will be work same like as you want. Okay, so this is my main screen. I already prepared here. This is the date. It's called RTC clock, and this is the time, date and time here. So for the demonstration I prepared here receive data 1, receive data 2, send data 1, send data 2, and this is the button. This button is must required for save the data in the EEPROM and send the same data to the Modbus device. Any slave ID like slave ID 1, slave ID 2, anything. You have to configure that in 22 bin file. And this is the buttons. So I consider this is the relay operating. So when I press this on button, relay will be on. It will show here. It's on. Okay. When I press off button, here showing the display off. So it's look like this. The screen is here. The main and very important thing I'm going to explain here. This is the line. I told you you have to refer the Modbus guideline to understand how to configure that 22 config win file. This first line is for the communication, and the second line here, this code in hex format. This is for the read data from the Modbus device, and the variable address is 1000 and second variable address is 1001. This is only read, two variable read here. So I explained you this first one is this one, second one is this one. So it is here two line. Okay, and this first line is for communication, Modbus communication format. Okay, okay. Now here after leave some lines, I put here another format in hex. See this two line, this two line, this two line I consider for send data 1, send data 2, this two, 1 and 2, this one and this 2. Here is the hex code. Okay. Third is 1, 2, 3, 4. This 4 line, 4 I am considering for the display. The relay will give the feedback after is getting on or off. If the relay is on in the controller, it will give the signal like relay is on. relay 2 is on, relay 3 is on, relay 4 is on. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see here the 4 line. Okay, and the last one is here. This is the 4 line, last 4 line. This 4 line considering for control of relay, on or off, on or off. So for example, relay 1 on and relay 1 is off. It is a touch control, and this 4 line will decide your relay should be going to on or off as per your command. So this is 4 line here, and this 4 line is belongs to this 1 line, relay 2 2 line, relay 3 is third line, relay 4 is fourth line. And okay, this is the file. Okay, now I show you the file here. This and this two is most important. This is the by default file. This is Dwin OS 5L Modbus version 7. This is the OS modified file. So you have to upload this file. It is compulsory. So how to upload? So in the memory card, you have to copy this Dwin set folder. Dwin set folder. Okay. In the folder inside have this type of files. So you just have to copy this Dwin set folder to your memory card, and after have to replace this two file. After have to replace this two file in this folder in the memory card, and then you can upload it. Okay. Okay guys, I know it's very difficult to understand this programming with this video. So I know it's too difficult to understand, so that's why I'm going to present this folder, complete folder, with this project name in the YouTube link, so you can download and study it, because it is very important to know the programming and the configuration of the pin22 file for the Modbus. If you not able to configure that file, if you not understand this file configuration, how to make the hex code, then you cannot make this project. So better you have to download this project completely and open with your Duck2 software. After try to understand each thing, every each thing try to understand. There is many things in the 22 file. Here I can show you the file here again. You see here many things. You see some data is here also. You see some data here also. 160 160 it's the hex code. It means forward. So you have to understand this all codes. Why I'm writing this code here. Okay. The second code is here. Yeah, here also have code. This is very much important, and this all configuration given in this push button. You see, synchronize push, the synchronize buttons. Okay, synchronize data return here. Here giving the data. This one. So this is a two step. The first phase, what data will be stored, and after release the pressing, what data will be sent to the controller. This is all configuration done here. So you have to most understand these things. It's very important. So in this part, I'm just explaining programming, because after that I can in my part 3 I just start the practical demonstration with HMI device, with PLC and microcontroller, everything. I don't want to speak about this programming in the next part. So this is the last part of my programming of the dog software for the HMI. So please try to understand everything. I told you in my first part, this pin22 file configuration is most important, and for the uploading the program, you have to upload this twinset folder to the HMI by using your memory card, and these two files just copy and replace here, because here is the duplicate file. It will be removed, and the new file which you copy from here, it will be placed here. Okay, and this is most important thing. Other folder don't need to update. This all other folders don't need to upload. Just upload this twin set folder. Okay, so I'm going to here present you the simulation. You can see, yeah, here ras- receiving data 1, receiving data 2, and send data 1, send data. For here, when you click here, no keyboard coming as a pop-up. You see, because you cannot feed any data here. But here, when you press, the keyboard coming off, and you see, I can set the data, anything, enter, and here also same thing. Okay. After I press save data, it will be saved in the HMI, and here date displaying, time also displaying, and this is off, on, off, on, on. You see, when it is communicate with the controller, Modbus device, here the status will be displayed on or off. Okay, okay, guys. So that's it. So we will meet in part 3 with the hardware practical demonstration. Thank you. Thank you for watching.